Deus 2. Let's see what we got here. There's a lot of dog poop right back here in this area, so I'm not into this dog poop. And my first pull tab right there. My first pull tab with the Deus 2. Smacking it out already, man. I can tell the depth of the targets. I'm at audio response 3, so this one sounds kind of junky. It's a little bit deeper. It's in the gravel here. A little bit of fine gravel right here. I really got to watch out for dog poop because it's everywhere back here. I don't want to get all nasty. Right. Oh, screamer. Something small. I'm going with the square tones right now because I think a lot of people are going to be interested in these square tones. I am very interested in these square tones here. It's a dime. Reading up really jumpy like that, not giving me really very good high tones. It's a dime. Look at that. Look at how it's dry inside there, right? All the soil's wet, and then you pull a dry coin out of a coin ball. Which is pretty crazy, man. Man, it's crazy. One thing I do not want to dig out right now is cat poop. And if I dig over there, there's a lot of cat poop along that back fence. A lot of it. So. All right, I'm finding coins. I'm really surprised I've been finding coins in this park today. The first hunt with the Deus 2 in park program. What the heck was that all about? It's iron. Just getting a little bit of falsing on it, right? I can just barely hear it. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my iron volume up because it's at 2 right now. I'm gonna try to turn my iron volume up here. I didn't even noise cancel this machine when I first started out. Pretty high gain here, so park mode. Number 5 program, right? It's iron. Now I can hear the iron come up through a lot better, right? I think with square tones, it's gonna need a little bit higher. Oh, there's dog poop all over the place back here. Oh man, crap! I can smell it back here too. I may have just stepped in some. It's hard to see the dog poop back here because the leaves are the same color. All right. Freaking A, man. I think I'm gonna have a bomb on me here pretty soon. I'm gonna be stepping in it here because it is all over the place back here. Low tone. That was a little blip there. Wonder what was up with that. It's junk, right? It's a nail. Definitely junk. So the whole thing with the full tones program, you don't have to adjust your iron volume either, right? In these like the park program or a 3-tone program, you have a lot of stuff to adjust, a lot of stuff to manage. And with full tones, you don't have to manage your iron volumes because they're all there, right? You don't have to adjust your iron volume. You don't have to adjust your discrimination, your tones, the pitch of your tones, the volume of your tones, all that stuff, right? But it doesn't go deep, right? I'm not really trying to go deep with the Deus 2 here, right? That is junk. That is junk, for sure. More junk right there. Huh? That might be something good. It's jumping all around. I really got to watch out for dog poop back here, man. Sounds junky. Oh yeah, I'm right to it, man. What the heck? It's a nail. Or yeah, it's a nail. I'm gonna check that wheel again. Not convinced. Not fully convinced, right? Haha, it's a nail. And something very small. A little button. Or is it a battery? Oh, I've been frickin' skunked. My first little button battery with the Deus 2 on my first day. Right. Yeah. Okay. I'll just move on. Yeah. And the little button cell battery too. Man, that sucker was pretty small, man. But the park program does operate at the higher frequencies. It's going. It's going near the surface. I think so. Hope that can call him out. Hope that can call him out, man. It is a coin. Come on, baby. Where's some jewelry? 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 It's a zipper pull right there. Slamming that thing out. That thing was kind of sound like an overload, so it's harder to identify and hear those overload tones in a 2, 3, 4, 5 tone program. I really like the full tones because you can really tell how big and how irony that target is, right? Because you get the full range of iron, right? You don't get clipped tones. First hunt with it. Right. Getting a lot of stuff out of the ground. Actually, what the hell was that, man? Oh, dude. It's a little dead bird, man. Check him out. Is it a dead bird? No, that's just a... That's a paper towel. Not a dead bird, man. You see some weird stuff. Or you think you see some weird stuff when you're metal detecting, so... Go around this park bench here. I'm not going to dig anything right here in this hard gravel. There's just no way. Okay. Let's not step in some dog poop here. Let's not step in some dog poop. You know, there's a reality to it, you know. What would be the reasoning for me to try to test a 10 or 12 inch deep coin in my soil? There's just not really very many coins out there 10 or 12 inches deep in my soil because it's so compacted, right? I have compacted clay and not very many detectors are going to be able to hit it, right? I will do some testing on here with the Deus 2 and I will show you. It's all about your soil conditions, how deep a targets you can get, right? There's a depth potential for all coils, right? All metal detectors, right? The potential is basically how far you can hit a target out in the air, right? And there's also a depth potential, a depth penetration factor. How far can you actually penetrate through your soil, right? So there's two differences between depth, right? When you're doing bench tests, right? Or actually a bench test is really a potential, right? The penetration, depth penetration is really a live dig field test on it, right? Penetration, right? Okay, well, I'm gonna go over the top lot here and see if I can dial this machine into the top lot. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it the first hunt, but I will try. I'm already getting some small stuff, so I'm hopeful. You always gotta be hopeful when you're metal detecting, man. You always gotta be hopeful. Right. Chunk. It's kind of blippy a little bit, you know, in square tones. But with full tones, you get the iron grunt over on the iron, right? Like that right there. I will be able to tell that that's iron just by one swing over it because I would get that the really broad range of iron tones coming from it. But in square tones, it doesn't really give you that much information. It's basically a conductivity identifier, right? Square tones, kind of like the Equinox. The PWM pulse width modulation is more of a shape and iron identification, you know, if you have your discrimination down pretty low. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.